What's going on YouTube? It's your boy SAMDUKEZ with another Frost DK vid. So a lot of people asked me to do a video about the changes coming through in Battle for Azeroth, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now before we get started, I do want to say that the numbers, like the percent changes, I cannot comment on it because there is going to be a huge overhaul to the nerf to the damage output in Battle for Azeroth, so we're going to get a huge stat squish. So a lot of numbers, like if you were doing 100k damage, we'll probably be doing 5k damage or whatever. So cannot really comment on that. It may look like a huge thing, but it's going to be a huge like overhaul. So with that being said, let's get into it. So I will skip over these, the ones that are just percent changes. So Howling Blast is basically just a percent change. Frost Fever, percent change. All right, Mastery Frozen Heart increases. It used to be all frost damage done by 12%, but now it's going to be changed to your frost damage abilities by 12%. So I'm assuming that means any, like, with Frost Strike is an ability. So I guess your AoE from certain things will not be affected by your mastery anymore. Just abilities, like, so once you press it, like Remorseless Winter, etc. Okay. Pillar of Frost. The power of Frost increases your strength by 20%. That's wrong because we already got nerfed to 12% in the last patch. But and grants immunity to external movement effects such as knockbacks. Okay, so they're gonna take this out. So you will be able to get, like, if another DK is on you, he can grip you off while you have Pillar up, as opposed to not being able to. Or if you have Pillar, you can get knocked off the bridge in certain maps. That's huge. So you will be able to get slowed as well. That's another thing. So your AMS is all you got to avoid those crowd controls. Okay, Remorseless Winter. Drain the warmth of life from all nearby enemies, dealing okay, whatever. Frost damage over 8 and reducing their movement speed. Okay, over here. It used to be reducing movement speed by 50%. It's going to get changed to 20%. That's huge, guys. That is really big. If you notice right now, if you pop Remorseless Winter, something, you don't even have to pop chains on the target. They will eventually be slowed enough, and will get into your stun while you're while you are pillaring. So 20% is huge. I don't agree with it, because we need those connecting factors. We'll see how it plays out, but it's going to make it easier for people to get away. Alright, Runic Empowerment, just a number change. Alright, let's get into the talents. Avalanche we're going to skip since it's just a number change. Breath, number change. Frozen Pulse is a number change. Okay, so Icy Talents is getting nerfed. Frost Strike also increases your melee attack speed by 12%. That's what it was. On live right now, and it's gonna get changed to 5%. I don't even know if it will be viable anymore. That is really big. So it looks like every change that we are getting is a nerf. That's sad, man. That's really sad. But I do not want to make anybody lose hope or anything, because we will always be Frost DKs and we'll make it work. So Inexorable Assault. This is just, let's see, while in combat with no enemies, you gain every 5 seconds. Ooh, it used to be 15 seconds and now it will be 5 seconds, so it might make it viable. Each attack causes your next auto attack to deal, okay, this we can't even comment on. Okay, Winter is coming. Huge nerf, guys, huge. Enemy struck 5 times by your Remorseless Winter while your Pillar of Frost is active are stunned, right? That's what we are on live. Will be changed to a root for 8 seconds. There's so many things wrong with this. Number one, we already have the talent that we take to make Remorseless Winter root, the honor talent. And they're either going to take that out of the game, or it's just going to be completely useless. Losing a stun, which is our only stun, is huge. But from what I've seen is that a lot of other classes are losing their stun. Like, for example, a DH, their AoE stun is going to be an AoE disorient. That's huge. So it may be a nerf overall to everybody to make it like less stuns in the game, which means you have to depend more on other classes that do have stuns, if there are classes that have stun. Like, for example, if you're playing twos with an H-Pal, his Hodge is everything that you got to connect. as opposed to relying on your thing. But you may be able now to take like another talent, for example, the disorient, like blinding sleep more often, etc. So those are the changes that I see over here. They are nerfs, yes. I cannot really comment on how it's going to be until we play it. Does this make it like just an unviable class? Hell no, it does not. It means that you got to work harder to get your kill, which is healthier for the game. So that's a plus. It is healthier for the game, but I just don't want other classes to have everything that we had and be okay and then take it away from us, though. That doesn't make sense, okay? So I really hope that you enjoyed this. We are also going to go over the new battleground, Seething Shore. I did a couple games on it and I recorded it for you guys. So I really hope you enjoy it. All right, let's get into it. So this is the new BG. So basically the point of it is to collect Azerite. The team with the most Azerite obviously wins. Azerite is, I believe, the new currency that is for the new expansion. And yeah, so that's what this is about. We are going to be running our mega build: Shattering Strike, Freezing Fog, Avalanche, Winter is Coming, Inexorable Assault, Gathering Storm, Hungering Rune Weapon. Everything else over here is pretty standard. They have one mage. That's alright. Yeah, I'll just take it. We're gonna use hardiness only because we have no healers, and so when you IBF, you're obviously gonna get above 80%, so that will help you out as well. You get a stacked defense. Alright. Well, let's get, oh, we got lock racks. Alright. So I am smoking some hookah right now. While we wait for this queue to start. So after this, I will try out Unholy, since a lot of people have asked me to play Unholy. So I do have an old DK with Unholy on it, so we'll do that. Not as high item level, but it shouldn't make a huge difference. I'm not as great at Unholy, but I've been practicing for you guys so I can make videos. Alright, get a monster in. Alright, so basically you're gonna jump off. You gotta get a rocket over here, see? Wherever you wanna go. So let's say we wanna go over there, we got a rocket over. Looks like I went to a spot where there's a bunch. I'm gonna put AMZ right away. We gotta start off on this mage. He's dead. We got a hunter right now. Big dragon, dead. Let's get on this other hunter. Looks like I took no damage. I'm gonna root him. Okay, so I rooted the road. He should die over here. Dead. Back onto the hunter. It looks like it's a survival, so he has to stay in range of me. Let's go, dead. I'm gonna pop my IBF right now. Yeah, nice heal. I cannot kick that, unfortunately. Popping my burst again. Oh, there's this guy over here. Let's go on it. Get stunned. Good, 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 good. He's gonna pop spell reflect over there. I think he's slick. I'm probably gonna die because I'm just here by myself. Come on. Good. Nice. Let's get out of here. Probably gonna get my ass whooped if somebody comes to me. I should get bandages, honestly, but no, I don't. I healed off that guy. Now we're full HP, baby. Gotta love it. And we are completely demolishing the other team. It's amazing. So we got, what is this? It's like a boomy. So I love when they're all stacked like this. Bam, bam. Screw your bark skin. Just falling into the traps. Rooting this guy. Dead. I believe we're number one. I think I have to check. Oh man. Believe we win. Good. Bam! That was pretty quick, honestly.